Hey guys, Gabe Hernandez with the Rhinestone World, and I'm here to answer another question. Ignore the background. That's set up from a video that Matt was doing earlier. You wouldn't really be interested in it. We're just giving away 52 cameos in a year. It's not a big deal. But if you are interested, click the link in the description below. So today's question is by a gentleman named Michael, and he asks, what, if any, media would you use? The answer to that question is simple. All of them. We're no longer living in a time where you have to rely on TV, newspapers, billboards to get your message out there. Now it's as easily accessible as social media is. And if you have a Facebook profile, you know how easy it is to create. I'm of the impression that you should be on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Pinterest, Musical.ly, Anchor, anything that's currently available. Social media is a free and easy way to get your message out there. What's awesome about social as well is that every single platform has a different kind of demographic that hangs out in it. For example, Pinterest. When you think Pinterest, you think different recipes, different cool creative ideas. People are sharing their interests on their pin boards, and it's easy to see that kind of stuff, assuming that it's all public. So what's cool about it is that you can go on Pinterest and you could share maybe like the 10 top gifts for Christmas for men, or the 10 top gifts for Christmas for women, and you could actually have maybe like a post on there that has like different products that you offer. So honestly, I'd approach Pinterest differently than the way that I would approach Twitter, differently the way that I would approach Instagram and Facebook. They've all got different, they share a lot of the same demographic. A lot of us are on the same platforms. I'm on Facebook, Pinterest, Instagram, all that stuff. But I approach it differently. If I'm on Pinterest, I'm there with a different kind of mindset. Chances are I'm there to get inspired. I'm there to get different ideas, maybe like 10 gift ideas for Christmas for my dad or my mom. I know that Pinterest is an easy place to get that kind of content. So when you're on Pinterest and you're posting things on there, you have to approach it with the same mentality. Think of yourself as the demographic that's on there. When you're developing the content, you're thinking about the platform. You're thinking about the person on the platform and the purpose that they're on the platform. So if I'm on Twitter, I know that the mentality is a little bit different. It's not like on Facebook where I can write a bigger caption. Some people enjoy the bigger captions. They like reading the stories. Whereas on Twitter, it's kind of you get in there, you get out. Twitter originated with 140 characters. You have to say what you're thinking concisely. And that's the kind of approach that I would take when I'm sending out a tweet. So really on Twitter, I'm gonna try and approach it with bite-sized content. I would approach Instagram even differently than I would Twitter. Instagram is super visual. People love to see pictures, maybe some of the behind the scenes. Maybe if I spilled stones on the floor, I'm gonna take pictures of all the stones on the floor and say, man, I hate it when this happens. I know a lot of you guys that are following us on Instagram can relate. So I'm gonna try and approach it with that relatability kind of mindset. And then I could use Instagram stories to share anything that's going on. For example, I shared on the Rhinestone World profile earlier, me walking in on Matt with this crazy setup in the background. I just asking him what he's doing. But it's relatable, it's a peer behind the curtain. I'm letting you guys see what's going on behind the scenes without having to produce it. You're not there to see this overproduced kind of thing. So the behind the scenes aspect of Instagram stories is great. It doesn't have this well-polished, overproduced look. It's just, hey, come hang out with me behind the scenes. I'm not trying to do this fancy caption. I'm not trying to link it with all these different things. I'm just showing you what's going on. And there's always a crowd that's interested in that kind of stuff. Facebook is always the platform where I tend to spend a little bit more time in how I prepare a post before I post it. I'll take a little bit more time getting the links. Maybe I'll go on Bitly and get a custom URL so that I can track how many clicks I'm getting, where those clicks are coming from. I'll take more time to compose the actual caption, think about it more as a story. I'm telling a story throughout it. So Michael, to answer your question, I'm on all platforms. And I think you should be on all platforms too, assuming you have the time to maintain them, because the last thing you want is a dead profile. Keeping up with all the platforms requires work, but business requires work. And if you know that social media has the opportunity to be this giant tool that can drive business to you, then it's absolutely worth every moment of investment that you put into it. If you enjoyed this video, like and subscribe. Let us know what you think, or ask any marketing questions you have in the comments below. And we'll see you guys soon.